Welcome to the Calyrex Game Corner's Pokemon D&D campaign, featuring Cindy, a young vagabond from the Hoenn region with pyromaniac tendencies, Gimli, a stocky, burly miner from Sinnoh looking for his lost son, Elodie, an enthusiastic foodie and baker from Kalos, and Schmidt, an enigmatic man from Johto with a duck. My name is Rich, and I'm the Game Master, and this is Dunsparce and Drampa. Last we left off, the party not necessarily thwarted, but they encountered a silly situation at New Mauville. Thanks to Schmidt kicking an electrode down a hallway, they damaged the piece that they were trying to fix, and they had to go with the backup plan, which was cutting some wires. Along the way, they encountered a Rotom, who seems to have brought lots and lots of Ghost-type Pokemon from Mount Pyre. Rotom explained that due to some attacks on the mountain that is defended by someone who may, in fact, be Phoebe of the Elite Four, Rotom rescued Ghost-types and brought them to New Mauville for Sanctuary. Now that you've completed the quest, you're welcome to return to either the gym challenge or to Slateport City or whatever you want. However, you're stuck on the island, in the bay, between Mauville and Slateport. What are you doing?
Can we try to convince him again? I will try to talk Mime Jr. into
making a boat.
Yeah, the boat situation.
Yeah.
I think he's going to listen most to Cindy.
True.
Do I get to try again, or does somebody else need to try? Because I tried last time.
You could
did you? I forgot that.
You could try again at disadvantage.
All right, Mime Jr. We're getting it together. We need a boat. Oh no, I rolled a 2. If I get lower than this.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's too late. Mime Jr., now wearing a hard hat that he lifted from New Mauville, looks very professional in it. Doesn't sit quite right on his head. He looks at you, and yet again, he just kind of shrugs. He has no idea what you're talking about.
Of course.
I would like to pick up Mime Jr.
And
throw him in the water.
Okay.
And see if he makes a boat on his own.
Okay, make an opposed dexterity check.
Opposed dex check, okay.
So, just roll dex and then...
Yeah.
I'm Junior.
12?
Yeah.
Okay. Mime Jr. didn't roll a 12. You pick up Mime Jr. and you throw him towards the water. However, you throw him a foot in front of you, and he just slides down an invisible wall. He doesn't move very far at all.
God damn it.
And thanks to his hard hat, he was protected. And he's just staring at you now on the ground. He still looks kind of clueless.
Just vibing.
How buoyant is our wagon?
That's not a question for me. That's a...
I'm going to go with not very.
That's a question for investigation.
Am I supposed to investigate how buoyant our wagon is?
I ain't doing no investigation.
Yeah, I'm not doing this.
That thing's
not on me.
Yeah, it's not on me, bro.
Can Soli swim?
Oh no.
But Soli's big now.
True.
And has 9 tails to propel.
Can you swim this far?
Yeah, how far is this distance? I don't remember.
It's like Tails from Sonic. Tails just helicopters in the air.
It's not close. I'm leaning towards it's the length of 3 Olympic swimming pools. This is a bay.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's
I don't think we can swim that.
There was tentacles in there too, right?
Yeah, there's
if we try to swim that might yeah.
This is where the sea meets freshwater, so the water's an interesting murky kind of color, and it's a little the waves are a little harsher than a lake would be.
Man, we need
anyone else want to talk to Mime Jr.?
Well, I guess we just die.
You know what, Mime Jr., please. We've let you stay with us this far. Please make a boat.
Roll persuasion or Pokemon handling.
All right. That's a 23.
It's a 23. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mime Jr. looks at Elodie and feels inspired and takes a step forward and hits a wall. right in front of Schmidt.
Is there a wall there? Like,
Well, you don't see one.
can I put my hand on wherever the wall is?
Sure. You do that. There is a wall. It seems to be this panel of it is like right in front of Mime Jr. and right behind Mime Jr. is Schmidt.
Can I like feel around for the edges of the wall?
Sure. You can tell that Mime Jr. and Schmidt are like in a box the size of a phone booth.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
So we can put this box with the two of them in it in the water. The rest of us will
swear to
ride on
God, I
top
will
of
kill
it.
all of you.
This is what we're
If
doing.
I become the boat, I
Oh,
swear to God.
you certainly are becoming the boat. All right. This seems pushable, right?
I didn't realize this is the ending of Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
I'm on board with the plan.
Yeah, I'm cool. Can we just?
I am going to send Richie to electrocute all of you.
Good luck getting him out of the box.
inside the box.
So is there like a box? Can we like push this in? Like, are we gonna do that?
Are you going to try?
I am.
Make a
Yeah.
try.
15.
Okay. Yeah. You push
Can I make
on...
an opposing check to make them not do the box?
Yeah, absolutely. Just it's opposing strength.
Okay. I didn't do it.
Okay. It would have been very hard to do also because like you're inside of it. Like
You're
it doesn't.
inside of it, yeah. So the force doesn't
Yep.
Yeah.
react the same way.
Yeah, Gimli kind of pushes this invisible box and it tips over. It's on its side. Schmidt and Mime slightly tumble, but they're not injured. But now they're like lying on the ground. Part of the box is into the shallow water and it's displacing it slightly.
Homeless man, I want you to know you're dead to me.
Can I get Cindy to make a perception check?
17.
When Gimli pushed the box into the water, it drew your attention to how these waves are a little bit more intense than how a lake would normally be, but they're actually a little bit more intense than this bay usually is because of your Hoenn knowledge. You turn around and you see a cargo ship. It is sailing past the island that you're at. If Mauville is to the west, this cargo ship is to the east, and it is sailing northeast.
Can we flag it down?
You can try.
Hey, yo. We need help.
Is that your attempt?
Yeah.
Maybe you should like signal with some kind of Pokemon or something.
Oh, Soli.
Yeah,
He's
you got
right,
fire
right.
there.
Right.
That will adjust.
Can we get me out of the fucking water now?
Now you're fine.
You're in a box.
You're all going to feel my wrath.
You know,
I'll
right,
attempt to
buddy.
pull him out of the water.
Okay, make a strength check.
Okay. 16.
16.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you slightly pull the box out of the shallow water. It's got a little bit of mud on it, and you can see kind of the shape of it a little bit. To be clear, Mime Jr. and Schmidt
helpful.
are not wet. They are not affected
Yeah,
by
that's
the
because
elements.
you're
Yeah, you guys are fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
I have solely used flamethrower just to try to like alert the cargo ship to our presence.
Sure, yeah, roll a thing.
I rolled
If Mime
a.
Junior faints, will the box go away?
I don't know.
Don't hurt Mime Junior.
I would like to encourage you to remember the last time you fought Mime Jr.
I do remember the last time I fought Mime Junior, which is why I'm itching for a rematch.
What was your
I don't know whatever check I had to roll to fight it, but I just rolled a nat 1. So
Okay.
let's just abandon that plan for now.
Okay. Would you like to describe that nat one?
Yeah. Crit failed. Gotta do something with it.
I eyed Mime Junior, and I like got my fist into a ball ready to fight him,
Mhm.
and then I got really nervous, and then I had some gas.
He's this little toot.
It was like a
No, that's even worse because you're in a box.
yeah, it was like an anger fart.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty
now you're
bad.
just sitting in your own fumes.
Oh god.
Mime Jr. fails a con check and takes 2 points of poison damage.
What the fuck? Okay.
2 points of fart damage. Let's go. Poison. Sick.
And Mime
I'm
Jr.'s
so
like
done.
he's like pulled his hard hat over his face a little bit. He's like, no.
This entire campaign, I'm so done.
What was the flamethrower check?
Well, I rolled a 5.
Oh, okay.
But
God.
flamethrower as a move is just like to make a DC save, like a DC.
That's true,
14.
but you're just kind of like saving against like the sky.
Yeah.
Like, you're not really gonna make a save, so I think the D20 roll works. Soli lets out a breath of flame, and it's not terrible, but the sun is just kind of too bright, and it just kind of distorts. It doesn't really accomplish anything.
All right, looks like we're riding Box to shore.
Yep.
All right.
The cargo ship is like pretty out of range now. It moves pretty quickly. However, because of it, there is a wake. It's a little rocky. It's not impossible, but it's more challenging than your
harder.
rival. However, the waves are generally going in the direction of the land, so that might even help. Who
Ride
knows?
the waves, baby.
I guess we have to do this.
All right, push the box back in.
I hate all of you.
Okay.
There we go.
I don't.
We made a boat.
I'm not
You
gonna.
made us a boat, Schmidt. You made us a boat.
I'm going to kill you when I get out.
I'm not going to require a strength check for that, but it does work. It's rocky. There's like no seats. You guys have to balance on it. For each one of you, and each Pokemon that is standing on it has to make a dexterity save.
I'm gonna return solely so that way all my Pokemon are
I'll
away.
Earned for sure. So
Can I
Cabbage is floating, so she's good, right?
Yeah, Cabbage is fine.
thrash about inside the box to make
Oh
everyone
my
have
God.
disadvantage on their checks?
If you give me a strength and it's high enough, yes. Also, to be clear, you cannot see or hear your party. You just see the water. It's actually kind of cool. Like, it's scary.
What? I can't see my party?
You can see their
like
feet.
not even on top of me? Okay.
You can see them above you, but it's like distorted with the water. You know, it's like foggy fisheye kind of. And if you wish to perceive into the bay, you are welcome to.
Sure, why not?
Okay. So if you're still gonna thrash, you should roll that for me, but maybe that's after your perception. I don't know.
+1, 18.
You notice that this part of the bay is about as deep as a lake. It goes down. You can see the bottom. It's not so deep that it's like dark, but it must be like 30 or 40 feet deep at the current spot that you are at. You see a school of Carvana, and you see that they are chasing something.
Do I see what they're chasing?
You can see that it is a bipedal Pokemon, and it looks like it has external gills.
Bipedal external gills. Okay.
Do you wish to thrash still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck these people.
Make a strength check.
Crit.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Okay, yeah. So
The party dies.
you don't die. You guys are gonna have to make dex saves. I'm just gonna increase the DC, and you don't get any bonuses. It's just a raw D20.
I got a 4.
I
Okay.
got a 16.
So
Okay.
Yeah, 17.
17. It's still not good enough. You are all thrown off the boat, or boat as in you thrown off the invisible box. It's not hard for you to grab onto the side of it, but none of you are dry.
We like try and get back on it now that we're all in the water anyway.
Yeah, you can try. It's a little slippery.
Would that be like a dex check?
It's the same one, but you can add your modifier.
Okay.
You only get to try once.
Yeah, try to get back on. Why not?
I got a 22.
11.
I got an 18.
Okay. Everyone except for Cindy manages to make it back on the boat. One of you can help
Okay.
Cindy, and she can just get up, or she can stay in the
Okay.
water and just kick. That's up to you.
Yeah, I'll grab.
Okay. You're all back on the boat. You're all soaked. You're all uncomfy. Thankfully, the sun's out, and so like you're like it's a little comforting, but like this is great.
I'm used to uncomfortable conditions. It's fine.
Yeah. So you're just kind of like rocking in place. The wake is kind of pushing you forward.
Paddle with our hands, friends.
Probably try to paddle with my
Sure.
pickaxe.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Dig into the water.
Yeah, just dig in. More digging.
Schmidt, you're in the fart box with Mime Jr. You doing anything?
I'll punch Mime Jr.
Okay. Make an attack roll. You can use your strength or your dex.
I'll use my dex because that's a plus and not a minus.
Okay.
19.
19, yeah.
That rolls pretty good right now.
You managed to smack him like right under the chin.
Cool.
You dodge the hard hat, and Mime Jr. just gets flown into the far side of the box, and he looks at you very sadly. His eyes are watering, and his hard hat is like tilted back.
Oh.
He's not fighting back. At least currently.
God damn it.
Please don't fight him. We're trying to get ashore
Oh,
so that
yeah,
way you don't get wet.
And roll a d4 and add your modifier too. That's your damage.
6 damage.
Damn. Yeah, you hurt
Yeah.
him. He's hurting. He feels
Good.
He feels betrayed.
Fuck you.
Man.
Give me some strengths from the 3 of the people on top to see how far you go.
How does he feel betrayed? I've done nothing but be shitty to him.
But he still had hope.
Yeah, he's holding that up.
10 strength.
We got a 14.
Nat 20.
What the
Okay.
heck?
Yeah.
The
You all-
pickaxe.
The dig die. I rolled the dig die.
You all are fine. There's you're paddling. It takes like, probably like 10-15 minutes, but you make it back to the shore. The box is still a box. Schmidt and Mime Jr. are still in there. If there are any checks that you want to make on the journey, you're welcome to let me know what they are now. But otherwise, you guys make it totally fine. I'm not gonna make a travel super difficult.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. I don't need to check anything on the water. So
Okay.
Aside from pulling the Schmidt box out.
I'll pull the shrimp box out, but as
Okay.
it comes ashore.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not a big deal. It's still a box. They're still in
Right.
it. Schmidt, you have full clarity of the party now. And like again, there's like just a little bit of mud on the bottom of the box. I would like Gimli to make a perception.
Yeah, 15.
Just outside the city limits of Mauville, which you are much closer to than you are to Slateport, you see a group of 3 people, and they are messing with some sort of device, some sort of apparatus. To the best of your knowledge, it looks like a weather instrument or something. But these don't really look like scientists or trained professionals. You overhear some murmuring from them as well, but you can't quite make out what words they're saying.
Hey guys, I know we just got back, but something weird's going on over there.
That can take
Ish.
backseat to the fact that I'm trapped in a fucking
Yeah, I was gonna
box.
say, I think Schmidt is still in this box.
It's true.
We'll put the box in the wagon and deal with it later.
I swear to God. I would like to continue to hit Mime Jr. and hoping that it will faint and the box will disappear.
Okay.
We should just actually try to get him out of the. Just tell Mime Jr. to.
I swear, I'm not making this up.
All right. I
Give me a roll,
No.
whoever's doing something.
I am punching Mime Jr. and this is my roll.
Okay.
Crit, yeah.
Oh, you got a crit?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, you go to punch poor Mime Jr., and he knows it's coming this time because you've already abused him, and he throws up a wall, which might be like a light screen or reflect, but your fist just smashes through it, and you sock him right in the chest. What's your damage?
Oh my God.
What?
What's your...
Oh, D4 plus modifier. Right?
Yeah, so you'll roll... you automatically get... What's your modifier?
For Dex, it's +2.
Okay, so you automatically get 6 damage, and then you do another roll.
Oh, and then another roll. Jesus, okay. Do I add my Dex mod to that other roll as well? Or okay, so 3.
Okay, so 9 damage. Yeah, Mime Jr. is basically unconscious. Pretty close.
No!
Really,
Is
just
the box still there?
the box is still present.
God damn it.
He's he's like pressing on the box like he wants to leave, and he is crying but not making any sound.
Then make the box go away.
Wait,
I
Mime
read-
Jr.
I reach out to try to give Mime Jr. a hug, hoping he gets rid of the box to give me a hug.
Okay, roll. I want you to roll like a love check, but that doesn't exist. Give me like just a charisma check.
Yeah, I was like, that could be like maybe.
Oh no, I got a nat 1.
Oh my God.
Mime Jr., I'm sorry.
You reach down to hug Mime Jr., but you can't get him, and he looks at you and he's sad.
Oh my God.
I'm sad.
Oh my God. So the box is open. Can I attempt to like pick the box open?
Like you are gonna like try and find like purchase, see if there's a door or something.
Yeah, I guess, or just brute force. I don't know.
Yeah, you can try.
Okay.
Like, yeah, that's important. Do you like hit it, or are you like investigating?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit it.
Okay. Are you using your pickaxe or your hands or what?
I think I was gonna pickaxe it. Yeah.
Okay.
See if I can burst it open. So, I mean, I can't tell what the materials in. If Schmidt can punch through a barrier, I think I can pickaxe through the same bait.
Mhm.
Don't tip me, please.
Dig die. 15.
Yeah. You smash your pickaxe down, and it reaches the box, and Mime Jr. crawls out of the hole that you made.
Cool.
I pick up Mime Jr. and hold him.
Okay. He's feeling a little bit better.
Can I like kick around the hole to open the hole more?
Yeah, you definitely can. Yeah, you can crawl out for sure.
Okay.
There you go.
The three of you notice that it's still like a little stinky.
Ew.
Yeah, what is that?
God, what happened to that?
Shut up.
All right. Well, now that you're out, I guess I don't know. Gimli, did you want to go investigate that? I mean, we can all
Go check it out now. Yeah.
Yeah.
This seems weird.
Yeah, it seems suspicious. Yeah.
How do you approach? Do you say anything? Are you just sneaking more, or are you what are you doing?
Does anyone want to sneak, or do you want me to just yell at them?
I was just gonna have solely just like flamethrower at
Oh
them.
my god, it's so aggressive.
And we don't know what they're doing. They could be.
Yeah, they could actually be
evil.
doing something. Like,
Maybe they'll survive the.
I just don't want them to mess something up that we just finished accomplishing, fixing the power plant. Something
Right.
stupid.
I mean, we could just like walk over and be like, "Hi,
Yeah, it's fine.
what you
Hey,
doing?
what's going on here? Huh?
Hi."
Okay.
Yeah, if you
I'm
want to take the
carrying
gentle
Mime Jr. in
approach,
my
you're-
arms.
you're more than welcome to do that.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
good to gently ask them what they're doing.
They just go girl boss it.
Yeah, for sure.
LD roll a perception.
Okay.
God.
I got a nat one.
Yeah,
Oh
nat
my
one.
God, you
Okay.
guys.
Yes.
Yeah, you as you approach, you can tell that they're like talking amongst themselves, but you have no idea. You are so distracted by a flock of bird Pokemon that fly just above you, and they're honking super loud, and it's very disorienting, and you have no idea what's going on. This draws the attention of the three people who are fiddling with this device, and they kind of turn around and they're like, "Oh, that's weird. I don't know what Swana are doing here," and they turn back around and they're fiddling with this device.
Am I close enough to be like, "Hi, what are you guys doing?"
Yeah. You do that. And one of them turns around. He has a look like he's got dyed red hair that's really like long in the front and then like short on the sides. He looks super edgy. And he's like, "This is none of your business."
Okay. I don't know what to say to that.
No, girl boss. Go. No, you got. Come on, girl boss.
Roll charisma and then decide what you say based on your charisma roll.
Okay, can I do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. If I roll well, I'm gonna have to come up with something.
Right.
It'll work.
It's fine.
I got a 13. Oh, that's with the total.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. There's another guy. He's a little scrawny and he's wearing glasses, but he has like a scar on his face. And he's behind the guy with the red hair. And he looks at you, he's like, "We're working right now. I'd rather not be bothered." And he is inputting on a numpad. There's a panel. This device is like a tripod. And it's got a big like satellite dish on it. And it's pointing northwards.
Okay.
Can I do an insight check?
Absolutely.
See how shady these people are.
Please do.
I would just like to note that I'm giving my junior a death stare right now.
That's fine. His eyes are still watery.
I rolled an 11.
You're an 11. You're not familiar with science stuff. Like, you don't really know like what could be going on here, but you do know that like if they are working, they don't really look like professionals.
I ask Mime Jr. what he thinks.
Oh, Mime Jr. gets to roll an insight.
Mime Jr.'s been pretty good so far.
Mime Jr.
No, he hasn't.
Mime Jr. rolled a 4. He's a little distracted by his abuse, and he doesn't really notice what's going on here.
Okay.
Distracted by abuse. Yep.
I hug him tighter.
Okay, he appreciates it.
Oh.
He trapped me in a box.
Schmidt,
I
I
mean,
want
Yeah, we
Your
Back to
behavior's
shore.
really justified some of this, though. So it's fine.
I mean, I don't know how worth it is. I mean, like we could mention that, like, oh, like we know the gym leader. I think I am.
It's like if we know, we go like, hey, we know the gym leader. We just want to make sure that nothing's happening.
Yeah,
Power plant
exactly.
here. You all can
Yeah.
carry on.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'll be like, all right, well, we did some work for the gym leader. We know him, so just wanted to make sure,
Nothing
what you guys are doing
nefarious
is not.
going on here with the area because We don't want the power plant to get shut down again.
Exactly.
There's the third guy who is like fiddling with the satellite dish, and he's wearing a hood, and he has green hair under the hood. You don't know what this style is necessarily, but he looks a little rough around the edges too, and he says, "We don't care."
Well, buddy, we do care.
So rude.
So you can either tell us what you're doing, or I'm going to break your device.
The red-haired guy clutches at his belt, and he says, "Are you looking for a fight right now?"
I'm looking for a scrap, not a Pokemon battle. I will beat you down.
Ha!
Roll intimidation.
15?
Okay. Yeah. The red-haired guy is just like a little taken aback. He's like, "Oh shit, this guy wants to like fight." And then he looks around him and he realizes that he has his friends on his side. He's like, "You can't take all of us."
Buddy, I've taken on more than you three scrawny little blokes, all right?
They go into a combative posture and they say, "Well, bring it."
Fine.
Okay. Are you going to fist fight them?
Absolutely.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Oh my god.
15.
15. Okay. They got 14. So you do get to make the first swing.
All right. I'm coming right for the face of the head kid.
The red-haired guy?
Yep. 16?
Yeah, that connects. Roll your damage. I'm going to give you I'm going to give you D6. It's still just your fist, but you get a little
D6
bit more.
And then is it strength bonus?
Yeah. Yeah.
9 damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's yeah, you punch this kid right in the kisser, and he goes, "Ugh!" And he like stumbles down a little bit, and then he gets up and he charges you in the gut. And 16 probably breaks your armor class, right?
Sure does.
Okay. And he deals a whopping 5 damage as he tackles you. The other two guys, one of them goes up and kicks you in the shin. He rolls a 5. He does not connect. He just kind of whiffs because he tried to kick you right as you were being tackled. And then the other guy, instead of fighting, he reaches into his pocket and he turns around and he's speaking. It is now, again, your turn, or other people can do other things.
I let out Soli discreetly.
Okay.
And
You'll have to roll a stealth for that, because Soli's not particularly discreet. Soli is beautiful and bright.
I'm so sneaky. We got a 6.
Okay, yeah, they definitely see that Ninetales is out. They fully recognize, oh, that's a Ninetales. Okay. And the blue-haired guy who missed his kick as a reaction sends out a Pokemon of his own. A little purple bipedal frog, and it has thorns on it, and it looks particularly malicious. It doesn't do anything. It just stands there, like stands in front of Soli.
So the guy who tackled me attempt to throw him into the lake.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do a post strength for that. You'll probably get it, but yeah, he.
Oh yeah, this is mine.
he got a 10. I don't know what you got.
Oh, I got a 19 without modifiers. Like
okay, yeah. You pick up this dude. Do you want to like describe this throw?
I'm gonna like lariat swing him and release into.
I figured as much. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like maybe in his late teens, early 20s, and he's not like particularly heavy. So you do it with ease. You're shorter than him, which is really funny.
This is like a dwarf like tossing him.
Yeah, but he goes into the bay, and he's like, "All right, that's enough," and he is not having it. The green-haired guy who's turned around is communicating into a walkie-talkie.
Can I listen in on him?
You can.
I got an 18.
Ah, perfect. He says, Rhada, someone's interfering. We need backup. That's what you hear.
Rhada?
Rhada. That's what you hear.
Rhada.
Can I be like, hey, who are you talking to him?
Yeah, you can.
Call him out.
Oh, yeah, you do that. I don't know why. I was expecting to roll out of that.
I'm going to do it.
He says, you'll find out soon enough. And he just kind of like starts to jog away a little bit, leave his other two friends behind. He's a bit of a coward.
Do I need to roll initiative to be involved in this fight?
It would make sense if you did.
Okay. 19.
19. Okay, yeah, so you can just move right now.
Flamethrower.
Okay, into whomst?
It's a cone.
The device?
Yeah, do you target the device? Do you target the Pokemon? It is a cone. That's true. But like, who's at the crux of the cone?
The guy on the walkie-talkie.
Oh, okay. This will not connect with the device because he's like away from it. But
Okay.
Soli is able to move and then attack that guy. What's the save?
14.
Yeah, he fails. He rolls a 10. Roll your damage.
6 plus 5, 11.
Okay, yeah, you burned this guy. He's in bad shape. He's screaming.
Oh, no.
He's like, oh, and he stops running towards Mauville, and he is on fire. Soli's fire is hot. The Pokédex entry reads that those who are burned by Ninetales' heat will be burned forever.
Oh my god!
Not
Mr.
necessarily.
Read the bad guys.
Not necessarily true in this case, but this person, you can see that under his hoodie he had like a green mohawk, but the hair is gone, and he jumps to the bed to join his friend. So now you're just face to face with the guy with the frog.
And y'all call me abusive?
We still do.
Schmidt, do you want to do anything?
No, this is their problem.
Okay, so you just stand and watch.
Yeah, I'll head back towards Mauville too.
Okay. That'll be. Is that all you're doing? Just 30 feet of movement?
Yeah.
Great. The Toxicroak, I just revealed what it was, but Toxicroak is going to go for a poison jab into Soli.
And so he's gonna baby doll eyes.
Okay. So does that reduce the chance to hit, or does that reduce the incoming damage?
Impose disadvantage on an enemy creature after they target yourself or an ally, and before they roll to hit.
Great.
Or save,
Cool.
or a save is rolled.
Perfect use of baby doll eyes. You can deduct 1 PP from that. And it worked. It looked like this poison, like Toxicroak was charging up a punch to just sock right into Soli, and then Soli all of a sudden turned its face and looked super cute. And then Toxicroak felt distracted. And the punch goes wide, and it does not connect. Very good. Schmidt, as you approach the gate to Mauville, it's like a little mini building, like you know how it goes in like Pokemon, like there's a little like checkpoint. It's like either for security or just like they have information. Like this one is particularly catered towards tourism. Like there's little maps and guides, and like there's someone working who can help people out. The doors open up, and out comes a big man, just a very large person. He is very wide. Looks like Andre the Giant, but like maybe wider and stronger. And he has like crazy black hair that goes in all directions and a goatee. He is followed by a stomping dinosaur looking Pokemon. It is also very large. It is probably twice the size as he is. And he is in a gray and black uniform. I need Cindy to roll a history check.
Can I see him from where we are?
No, but you can hear the footsteps of the dinosaur, and that's important.
History is based on intelligence.
Yes.
That's a 6.
The 6? Okay. You hear the stomping of the earth, and you don't really think much of it besides, that's weird. There's a very big person and a dinosaur heading towards the party, but they don't quite know it yet. If you're not doing anything with that, Schmidt, then it's Gimli's turn.
I'm going to smash the device with my pickaxe.
Okay. Roll a pickaxe smash.
22.
You drive your pickaxe into this tripod satellite looking thing, and you smash it. You carve it down the center so all the legs implode, and it just falls to the ground smoking. Nicely done, question mark?
There we go.
The guy
Turns out they were actual scientists. No, just kidding.
No.
The guy with the frog is like, oh, you're asking for it now. And he's going to use an attack of opportunity because you've attacked something within his radius to... You know what? Cards on the table. Soli burned a dude. Toxicroak gonna punch a dude. And misses. That's fine. Toxicroak goes in for the punch, and Gimli just nimbly manages to dodge out of the way.
I guess ballerina just...
Yeah. Behind you, the red-haired kid from the lake says, it's on now. Just wait till Rhada gets here. And he throws out a Pokeball, and out comes a little bipedal looking like a shark, but it has feet. It's kind of weirdly awkward looking.
That's a shark with feet.
And it goes, "Meow," and it's standing on the beach, and it looks like it would be ready for combat at a certain point. You were all aware of the sound of heavy footsteps. Schmidt, are you just like walking into Mauville?
Yeah.
Where are you headed?
Go get like a change of clothes.
Change of clothes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you intend to go to like what's the word? How would you describe like a Gap or like a not JC Penney, like a?
I'm assuming like I had a change of clothes with my stuff.
Oh, you're just you're not buying anything new. You're just changing.
No.
Okay, yeah. You're on your way to do that.
All of my clothes are stinky right now.
That's true. You did sit in a fart box.
Yeah, that's fine. Roll a perception for Mauville.
5.
Some of these lights seem kind of brighter.
Cool.
It seems like the town has more power. That's all you get from it. Mime Jr. can tell that something bad might be happening and throws up a reflect around the party, particularly Soli. I don't think Gimli's behind the reflect, and Schmidt obviously isn't, but everyone else is behind the reflect on that side. So where the little land shark is and the two dudes in the lake, they are not impacted by this reflect necessarily. So this giant man approaches the party. And behind him is a dinosaur that is like twice as big as this giant man is, and it's like entirely made of metal. And he sees the carnage that has been dealt to this machine, and he says, "Who do you think you are doing this to my product?" He's actually asking a question.
What it was about. Yeah, I was like, trying to find out what it's about, and your men weren't telling us. We're not letting you interfere with this power plant.
He says, "You have no idea who you're messing with. We're going to get that taken care of right now." And he throws out his hand, and without any communication, his big metal dino charges towards Gimli. You take any sort of reaction before his horns connect with you, Gimli.
I attempt to wrangle the horns, sort of like a bull charging me, and I try to catch.
Okay.
It's gonna be very hard.
It's gonna be incredibly hard. Okay.
Of course.
Ride this man's dinosaur.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, tell me your roll.
Okay.
Big boy dice.
15.
Okay. Is that total?
Yeah, that's total.
Okay. This dino did not roll particularly well.
Mm-hmm.
They got a 22.
Okay, wow.
This dino charges you. You grab onto its horns, so you're not necessarily impaled, but it flings you backwards, and you are thrown into the air. Okay. I need you to roll 3d6.
Okay.
Oh, no.
9 total?
Okay. As you fall, you land on the ground, you take 9 damage. It hurts. It's bad.
I'm bad at types. But if it's a metal dragon, fire should make sense, right?
Potentially. You're allowed to metagame this, like, because I haven't revealed what the Pokemon is. So.
All right. Flamethrower it up at the dinosaur.
Okay. Is Dex save?
Yeah, Dex save of 14.
Okay. With the modifier, this dino got a 15. I'm so sorry. That still does damage,
That's
correct?
Still half damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm still going to roll the 2d10 plus 5, but it's half of that.
Okay.
17.
17?
Mm-hmm.
So half of that.
Okay.
Round down is 8, right?
Yep.
Is it round up?
It's always round down for everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's round down.
I know.
Yeah. This metal dino takes a little bit of damage. It doesn't seem like it was particularly effective, but also not effective, if that helps you out a little bit. It did damage. This dino doesn't seem to care. Caught in the cone is this big imposing man who you assume is Rhada, who is like the manager of these people, so to speak. And he gets slightly impacted by the cone of the flames. It appears that his clothing is somewhat fire repellent. It does not catch fire, and he does not even flinch. He is currently inspecting the remains of the device. Now, we haven't done anything with Elodie in a bit. Elodie, this is getting more serious. You intend to do anything?
This is certainly getting more serious.
Yeah.
And I'm getting very nervous.
Just run away.
Well, I'm not gonna run away. But I would prefer not to engage in fighting. So I'm trying to think of a way to dissuade them from continuing this fighting.
Okay.
If I can think of anything that would do that.
Sweet scent, calm everybody down.
That's what I was thinking. I think like if I could have Cabbage use a sort of, calming lavender sweet scent, I think that'd be great.
Thank you for identifying the scent. That's very important.
You're welcome.
Yeah, very relevant.
Of course, yes. It is. It always is.
It always is.
So I'm not really using sweet scent as a move because I think that's a save if I'm using it as a move. Would I roll for that?
Yeah, we'll do both. We'll have you roll for the efficacy, and that'll determine the DC for everyone who's involved.
The roll was a 5.
Land Shark, Toxicroak, and Red-Haired Boy all rolled a 4. So they
real?
Yeah, so they're just like, this smells really nice, and like they're just kind of vibing, and it's kind of funny. Blue-Haired Boy is not affected. Big Man is not affected. Big Metal Dino is not affected. Schmidt, what kind of clothes did you change into?
Important.
Because I was wearing like the V-neck, right? I think I'm just gonna go back to like my default like button up with like a button undone too much.
One more undone too much. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Do you change your pants or anything?
Yeah, I'll change out of the jeans back to like the like khaki slacks that I had.
Nice. Maybe like chinos or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you're doing great. Your party's doing great. Did you leave someone at the Battle Institute? I don't remember if you did or not.
Did.
I don't know if that's. You don't have to do that. I was thinking about who you had on you.
No, not Jessica. Patricia.
Yeah.
I left Patricia. Yeah. Once I get my clothes changed, I'll head that way and pick them up.
Okay, sounds good. That'll take like a turn of movement to get over there.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Rhada sees what Elodie's doing and is going to make a check. It was not very high. He kind of squints at Elodie for a second, but nothing much comes of it. He says, Agron, we need to get rid of these people. And Agron lets out a terrifying metallic shriek. And he turns sideways, like incredibly fast for being something so big, and swings his tail towards the lot of you, including Toxicroak and one of the other people. So everyone who's involved, which is going to be, well, all of you except for Landshark and the two dudes who are still getting out of the water, have to make a dexterity save.
2 dudes getting out of the water?
Yeah, there's 2. One of them jumped in because he caught on fire, and one of them jumped in because Gimli threw him in.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
17.
Okay.
You said dex
11?
save?
Yes, dex save.
6.
Okay. And what about Soli?
Oh, yeah. Soli.
Let's get an advantage save for Cabbage.
Sounds good.
The Cabbage is kind of already floating.
Yeah. It should be easy.
Soli got an 8.
Okay.
Cabbage got a 13.
Okay.
Oh, no. Soli's HP is no bueno.
Okay. Yeah. So every person who got less than 15 just gets the breath knocked out of them, just completely, and they get forced all to the side because the tail kind of grabs everyone and pushes them towards the gate of Mauville, more or less. It pushes you actually towards the entrance of the cycling road. And it is a big tail that's like made out of stone and metal, and it hurts. So if you're a person and you got hit by it, you are taking 8 points of damage. If you're a Pokemon and you got hit by it, you are taking 16 points of damage.
Soli is fainted.
Soli is knocked out.
Yes.
That's steel type damage?
It's not Iron Tail. This is just tail.
Okay, so it's just something. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cabbage is not knocked out, thankfully.
Yeah.
It is just pain.
It is just pain and not good. Toxicroak is also knocked out. As is Toxicroak's trainer, actually. They are all unconscious. And
Cindy might be unconscious too. How much did I take?
8.
17 is, but I have a 2 written because I think I took some damage
right,
at the
you passed out and then when you were revived.
Yeah, so I'm knocked out again.
Okay.
Guess what, guys? We dying.
You also don't get the chance to recall Soli either. So Rhada seems smug about this move. And he instructs Agron to say, contain the rest. And Agron stands in front of Gimli and Elodie, seeming to kind of like block you necessarily. You do anything about this?
Block us from like, are we opposed to the gate still? Like, can we just leave?
You could try and make a break for the door to the cycling road. It is about 20 feet to your right. You are closer to it than Agron is, but it's there.
Well, I'm confused at Agron's positioning is the problem.
Okay, so
like, what is he blocking? Because you said he knocked us towards the gate to Mauville.
Yeah, so you're kind of cornered. Like behind you is the bay. To your right is the gate to Cycling Road. In front of you is Agron, and to the left is like just the chaos. There's like the land shark and
because I'm just confused that you said he hit us towards the gate.
Yeah,
but now he's in front of us for that. Like, how does that positioning work?
Yeah, so he tail swiped you.
Yeah,
towards the gate.
Right.
And then he's not blocking the gate. Sorry, I'm saying two different gates. He swiped you towards the gate of Cycling Road. He's standing in front of like the gate to Mauville, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense now. Because I was like, how does he hit us towards something and then block us?
I was not being clear.
Yeah. Okay, I was just making sure that I understood the situation. Because I was like, that's hard to manage there.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is very big and imposing, and he's surprisingly fast, but he's not like doing anything particularly.
Yeah, he's still
crazy.
Agron. Like,
yeah.
I was like, holy crap, he's a demon. Like, he's just speeding. Okay. I was like, I was imagining like Bowser and like Melee with like the little, like, he's just like chugging along there.
Yeah.
So we clearly need to get out of this situation, and I have to pick up Cindy and
Soli.
And we probably need to escape to Cycling Road.
That would be good. This Rhada was inspecting the remains of this device and it didn't seem to identify anything, so he stomps on it. He's very big, and it seems like he just has kind of, if it wasn't fully destroyed, it is fully destroyed now.
It's fully destroyed now, yeah.
Can I get a perception from Elodie?
I got an 8.
Okay. Yeah, you're scared. This is kind of absurd. You don't know why this is happening. Clearly, you shouldn't have bothered these people, but they're also up to no good, obviously. You also notice that the land shark and one of the guys in the water are just like distracted. They are sweet scented out of their minds. They're having a good time.
Well, that's good.
That's awesome.
He's a little off in the distance, but Rhada is walking towards you.
Okay. I mean,
what's your plan of action?
Yeah, the plan of action was to probably try to escape the Cycling Road, right?
But like, what comes after that?
I don't.
Like, he can probably follow us onto Cycling Road. I don't know.
But the people there might be able to help us or get some medical assistance for me and Soli.
Okay, I mean, I'm willing to try it.
Tell me your plan. The northern gate to Cycling Road. That corner is where you are pinned. Agron has like swept you towards the gate, and he is blocking your access north. Does that make sense?
Yes. So he's like in that pathway, basically.
Yes, he's in the dirt pathway, and all of you are just kind of like brushed up against the side, close to this gate.
I understand. Okay, because we're closer to the Cycling Road, which we obviously can't enter because it's the Cycling Road, but we can like enter the area.
Because in the games, they're like, "Hey, you don't have a bike."
Yeah, no, they don't care about like criminals and all that. Yeah. If we don't have a bike, then no entry.
Yeah.
I don't know if the logic holds water the same way. It's like you figured there would be like a taxi service on the Cycling Road or something.
I mean, we haven't tried it yet, so maybe they would let us, but I'm gonna doubt it.
Hey, can we go on the path? Because we're trying to escape like a giant villain guy. He's right outside. You can probably see him.
Do you do that?
I mean, yeah, I want to enter the bike path and be like, hey, we're trying to get out of here. And this is the only way out because there's a giant Agron in the way.
You swing open the door. Rhada is
you
confidently.
You just leave me on the floor.
No, I picked you up already.
Okay. And Soli?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
The big bad guy is not like running towards you. He's walking slowly. So you open the door and you're like ready to explain your shtick. And you can see that the door to the Cycling Road is wide open and the attendant is not there.
Awesome. Right, cool. Amazing. I'm so happy with the situation that we found ourselves in.
The Cycling Road. With no
I guess that's true. Like, we can go and like there's nobody gonna stop us.
Roll a perception, Gimli.
Yeah. Who am I perceiving?
Just do it.
Oh,
Just trust.
Okay.
Trust.
17? Actually, 19. Sorry. There you go.
Up until like a few seconds ago, there was an attendant here, and they ran away.
No!
Well, gang. We weren't happy with the scenario either. Let's gang. I mean, just Elodie, because he's literally just unconscious.
How do we keep
I'm
finding
unconscious,
ourselves like this?
still hugging Mime Jr., who is or isn't conscious. I don't know.
Wagon get knocked with us? Is the wagon here?
Yeah, I was gonna say, could we would just like put one of like Cindy or Sully in the wagon?
Where is the wagon? We didn't really decide.
I
that.
think it is left behind on the route.
I would
Probably.
suggest
That's
that
my 2
too.
cents.
I don't think you guys.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
We consciously pick up the wagon.
No, true. That's fine. Yeah, that makes sense.
Time is running out. This strange man is approaching you all. You don't know what his intent is. Cindy and Sully are unconscious.
Yep.
What are you doing?
We're escaping to the bike path.
Cycling a route.
Without Cindy?
No,
with
Cindy. I'm
Cindy.
carrying them.
Okay. Just make a quick strength.
Yeah, of course. 12?
We're going to say that's good enough. You can't carry Sully, but you can carry Cindy. You can carry one, but not the other.
Can I try and carry Sully?
Yeah, you can try.
All right, Firefox.
Mm.
Can you
I
talk
got a
to
free.
revive Cindy so they can recall Sully?
Oh, true. I did get a free on that roll, just for that. As far as I mean, the only. It's not like I have like medicine on me, but I could try and do the smelling salts thing.
Yeah, you can try.
With cabbage.
To recall Sully, yeah.
So that was a 5 on that roll for sweet scent.
Yeah, that does not work. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't really know how else I would revive Cindy.
Could somebody take my Pokeballs and return Sully?
Is that allowed? Can we do that?
You can try. You're going to have like one more action before Rhada does what he wants here. So
one more action and we can't run, or one more action and we
one more
run?
action and then you run.
Okay.
So when the one action, I don't know if you want to try or.
Well, I mean, I was just gonna like try to I know what the ball looks like, so I was gonna try to get to it and see if I can recall Sully.
Okay. It's either Pokemon handling
Because I thought it would just
Dex.
be perception to find the ball.
I think you know where the ball is. I think you spent enough time with Cindy where that's not going to be a problem. You saw her release Sully as well, so like that's not a problem. I think the question is if like you're able to do it quickly, which is like Dex related, and if like Pokemon handling isn't necessary. You just have to make a Dex check.
Okay. I mean, would you be better at that? Or
Well, you're the Dex god, but
I mean,
like objectively,
I'm not actually,
probably
I'm neutral.
No, I get it. I can roll for that. Then
The DC's 10.
I got an 11.
Okay, that does it. That barely does it. Let's go.
Okay, let's go on the path. Let's go in the other path. We got Sully back. We're fine. Go.
Okay, yeah. Rhada is not chasing you. He, in fact, looks like not disturbed at all that you're leaving, and he brings his wrist to his face and he says something. Schmidt, you're in Marvel. You're heading towards the Battle Institute. Right as you get to the doors, there's a man who has a funny mustache and he's in a top hat and has a suit, and he looks at you and says, "Isn't it a lovely day we're having today?"
Sure, why not?
He gives you a little nod and he holds the door open for you.
Thank you.
He says, "You're very
nicest
welcome."
anyone's been to me all day.
You're in the Battle Institute.
Yeah, I would. I'll go up to like a front desk or whatever.
Yeah.
Just say hello. I would like to pick up my Pokemon.
They say, "Oh, you're the trainer with the little bird, aren't you?"
Yes, that is me.
All right. Yeah, she's all ready for you. And they walk over and they can see, like the thing in the gym. I don't know what it's called because I don't work out, where like there's weights and like you pull it and it's like for your shoulders.
Yes, I know exactly what machine you're talking about.
Yeah, they're doing that in a bird way somehow. They're like
in a bird way somehow.
Bird way.
Yeah.
They're like
Working on the flapping muscles.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like there's not much weight on there like at all, but they are training their flapping. It's kind of neat. They hand them over to you and they say, "Well, thanks for your business."
Okay, thank you.
What's your plan now?
I guess gym.
You're just gonna head straight to the gym?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you do that. You are starting to walk towards the gym. The cycling path You all break through the gate and you get to the road. It starts to elevate a bit. I'm assuming you're all just going to keep running on the path, or do you duck into the cover under the bridge where the trees are?
We could.
I kind of want to hide,
Yeah.
and see if I can hear what he's saying. Although I doubt I can.
You can roll a perception.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Doing that.
Ugh, my rolls today. I got a 6.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, you're not sure. He's just kind of like looking up at the path, and he's just standing there. He's scooping up his like injured grunts, so to speak. Just like propping them against the wall and like slapping them gently, trying to get them to wake up. And the two guys in the water are out of the water, and they're approaching this guy and his dinosaur. The dinosaur is just watching the bridge carefully.
Do you want to just hide out?
Like on the bridge?
I mean, well, we can either. Oh, we were trying to hear them, but we can either follow the path or we can hide out and wait for them to eventually leave.
It seems like they're watching for like if we're gonna go on the path or something, or if something's gonna come on the path.
Probably.
Which is why I'm nervous to go on the path, but also like if we stay here, then
they know that we didn't leave and go on the path.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We should probably just venture downward then onto the path and like just like try to create some distance.
Yeah, no, that's like a
like on cycling road.
Yeah,
you do that. You go up the ramp a little bit. You're on your feet, and there's a sign that's like you must be on a bike, but like clearly no one's like watching out for that.
Right.
And way down at the end, you can see one cyclist who's standing kind of like at the crux over the water, and they've just kind of been like watching, and their like jaws dropped. But you're on the path.
Yeah, I guess we're looking to just head along the path and try to make it back to Slateport at this point.
You're heading down towards Slateport?
Yeah, I mean, that's our only option.
Okay. So. Yeah. You do that. Okay. Schmidt.
Yeah.
You have made it to the gym. Do you enter?
Yes.
Yeah, it seemed like a pretty drab kind of building before, but now it's all like set up. It's all like zappy, and there's like I'm not sure what you call them. There's like those poles that conduct electricity between them, and it looks fun. They're like little beams of plasma are going zzz, zzz, like all over the walls, and you're not even in the gym yet. You're just like in the front door where the reception is, and there's a guy who's standing there, and he's like wearing a nice button-up shirt, and he asks to see your trainer ID.
Yeah, I give it to him.
Cool. Yeah, he does that, and he puts a little scribble on it, and he hands it back to you. All of you on the bridge, unconscious Cindy, Mime Jr., you're running down the path. It's kind of empty. Maybe people saw something crazy going on, and they started to run away. You're running down the path, and there is someone who's not running. There's someone who is completely head to toe covered in fabric. It's like a black fabric. You cannot make out anything. They have like a mesh thing in front of their face, but it's not transparent. And they are like running towards you.
Oh.
Great. Amazing. Love it.
What do you do?
Attempt to run past them, I guess.
Okay.
Just be pleasant. I'm gonna just be pleasant and smile, wave.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. You run up towards each other pretty quickly, and they slow their jog as you approach. And they speak to you in like a robotic sounding voice. I don't have a voice changer, so I'm not gonna like attempt to do it. But you can't really necessarily tell who they are. They say, you need to go this way. Come this way. Do you follow them?
Which way are they going?
They don't say.
I'm kind of intrigued.
Yeah, actually.
I kind of want to follow.
I'm interested. I'm in this adventure. Let's go.
Okay.
Nothing better to do.
And you get to like the big square part in the cycling road where people just like bike in circles, and you're high above the water. You're probably like, 30 or 40 feet above the water in like the middle of the lake. And they look at the railing and they point and they say, jump.
Why?
They say, you have to trust me. Just do it.
Okay.
I don't even know who you are.
Yeah. You know what? Adventure.
Oh my God, I can't believe.
Do you jump?
Oh, we're in the big square part? Is that what you said?
Yeah, and you're jumping off the side of the railing.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
We've already followed them. Like,
yeah. Roll a basic dex check.
I'm so good at dex. Oh, 17.
Yeah, that's great. You jump exactly where they're pointing, and they haven't moved like their hand. They're gesturing in this direction. You jump off the bridge, and about right before you hit the water, Elodie notices as just a quick crackle of pink lightning covers your body, and you disappear.
Oh,
I'm jumping.
Cindy with me, right? Because I was carrying her.
Yes, that happens as well. Now it's just you on the bridge, Elodie.
I'm gonna follow.
Yeah, this person in the robot voice says, "Come on, you have to go," and you jump off. Make a dex check.
Yeah, I will make a dex check.
Cool.
15. Or 16, sorry.
16. Yeah, that's certainly good enough. You fall, and then immediately at the same point of where you would just about hit the water, you go, there's a pink sparkle of electricity, and you are gone. I think this is a very good climactic point to end this session. Thank you for listening to this week's session of Dunsparce Drampa. With all of this building tension, what do you think is next for the Quacko Packo? Tell us your craziest conspiracy theories on Discord or Twitter, and ask us questions directly, and get to every episode's post-show discussion on our Patreon. All of those aforementioned links are available at linktr.ee/Dunsparce. Our current goal with our Patreon funding is to open some Dunsparce and Drampa merchandise. Season 2 is off to a wild start so far, and we can't wait to share with you what happens in the next sessions. We'll see you all on Tuesday.
I kind of forgot.
We came from this fight with like this massive server modem, and we just roll up and just fight these dudes. Like,
yeah, why did you do that?
I was interested in investigating, but the whole fighting thing, I was like, oh no.
I don't really know why Gimli just punched him. Like,
He gave me an attitude. I wasn't taking that disrespect.
That's fair.